Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if this is the first time you're watching me. This is actually a really special video that I'm making today because I've been wanting to make this video for a really long time, but I haven't made videos at all in a really long time. And I thought that, like once I posted my first London vlog, I thought, oh my god, like I'm so standing on business right now. I'm just like back to back. I'm going to like start posting vlogs and like vlogging everything and just making my camera work like 9 to 5 shifts every day. But that did not happen because I came here in September and I posted my first vlog I think in October, if I'm not wrong. I had not a lot of footage when I posted my first vlog. I think it was just a lot of filler stuff I recorded, and my first vlog didn't turn out as I expected. I don't know why. I mean, I think I had lots of fun in the first few months that I was here, but I don't know, maybe I just didn't film enough or I don't know what, but still I posted it. I was like, you know what, I want to do this and I've been wanting to do this for such a long time, so let me just do it, so I posted it. And I started filming more to post like for my second vlog, but that did not go as expected because this is something that I'm actually still kind of recovering from, but I've been kind of hiding it, I guess, or just not telling anybody about it. Like that's one of the reasons why I haven't posted any more vlogs besides the Brighton vlog that I posted, because I had a really terrible past few months. I was not doing well, basically. It started with my physical health, I guess you could say, and just turned into like how it affected my mental health as well. So in late December, early Jan, I started getting like these weird rashes on my face around here and like here. I don't know if you can still see kind of like the scars or the remnants of that. And then it just sort of like got worse over the next few months. I think until March it was at its peak. Like I literally sometimes couldn't even open my mouth fully to eat or to talk because it hurt me. From like the rashes, it just kind of like spread into like this entire area where it was just like dry skin and like it was just flaky and it was red and it was just so painful, like at first I was scared, like oh my god, like I look hideous, but I didn't care about that after a point. It just got so painful that I couldn't even care about my appearance, like focused on the pain more than my appearance. And like I consulted many doctors, I consulted my doctors back home. I asked my mom what to do. I think I have never been at such a low point ever. And then finally I was like, you know what, enough is enough. I'm going to go to the GP here. I made an appointment with the GP. The first appointment was just like a phone consultation, so I just kind of told them my symptoms, and then like loosely based on that they gave me this one ointment to put on my face for about 4 to 6 weeks. I did that for 4 to 6 weeks. Nothing happened. In fact, it got worse. So I booked another appointment and I went to the doctor physically this time, and then she was like, yeah, this is not going to help you, stop it immediately, in fact that's what's making it worse. I'm like, you're joking. So I stopped that and she gave me 2 more medicines. She gave me another ointment and like she gave me some tablets to take every day. So I've been taking those tablets for the past 2 months now. I think, yeah, I'm gonna be finished with them in the next few days. And then I have been taking the ointment also, like since then. I've just been putting it around my infected area for the past 2 months, and I noticed a really big difference after the first month. After I hit the 1 month mark, I noticed a really big difference, I was like, yeah, this is definitely working, but it was not like gone. I think even now you guys can kind of tell that there's like a shadow of what used to be there. Right now my skin is not dry anymore, and I've also been using the Bioderma moisturizer. This is really good. I highly recommend this to anyone who has dry skin. Like literally this will change your life, and I think this is like for all skin types as well. It doesn't have to be just for, yeah, it's normal to dry skin. So if you have oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this, but this is really good for dry skin. And especially if you need something just for like a base before your makeup, I would recommend this as well. Like this is really good. It keeps your makeup intact is when it doesn't like react with it, or it doesn't like, it had no reaction on my face. It has no perfume, nothing. It's just like normal, soothing, very light, like lightweight moisturizer. It's not very thick either, you know, it's not very creamy, it's not very oily, it's just nice. And I think it's perfect for London's weather as well. So I've been using that. And but this also I started using like just a couple of months ago. Like I didn't really do any other skincare besides that. I've always struggled with my skin. Okay, like I've always had acne, like even now I have like acne scars and stuff, and I don't really care about that anymore. When I was younger, it used to affect me a lot. I used to be so self-conscious, and like I used to always hate the way I look. And then I kind of grew up, and I kind of, you know, got more confident in the way that I look. I kind of, you know, less and less insecure. I guess I got rid of my insecurities, I guess you could say that. But this thing that happened to me, I don't even know like what to call it. I just don't like associating myself with it, you know, because it's just fucking disgusting. I felt disgusting. This thing that I had, that was like the first time that it had happened to me, you know, like I had never experienced like anything like this before. First of all, I was shit scared. Like I'm in a foreign country and this is happening to me. I don't know what I consumed that made me have like a fucking, I don't even know what to call it. Like it was just like a big rash that was just around my mouth. So initially I thought it was like an allergic reaction. I ate something bad and then it just sort of happened. I ate something expired, or maybe I'm a vegetarian, so maybe I ate something non-veg and then this happened. But I tried to trace my steps, you know, like it started December like end, okay? So I was thinking, you know, like what did I do like in December end that sort of made me react this way, that made my skin react this way? I couldn't think of anything. Like I made a list of all the things that I've consumed, you know, if maybe there's anything new in my diet that I've had, and then suddenly it just kind of appeared on my skin, but nothing, there was nothing. And I told all of this to my doctor, like the GP that I went to, and then she was like, yeah, like it could have been cosmetics, it could have been the sun, it could have been like maybe some kind of fluoride in your toothpaste. I'm like, so it could have been anything. Because I use makeup all the time when I have to go out. I mean, when it happened, it wasn't as sunny in London as it is now. Like now it's sunny almost every day, but this happened in like December. There was hardly any sun in December. Like I don't really remember being so exposed to the sun. I used to always wear sunscreen as well. And dude, I'm from India. Like I'm used to the sun. You know, before that I used to live in Singapore. I know what it's like to live in sunny conditions. Why am I suddenly so affected by a little bit of sun in London? You know, that doesn't make any sense. Fluoride in my toothpaste also doesn't make any sense because I've been doing that all of my life basically. Any toothpaste has fluoride, like Colgate or anything like that has fluoride in it. So I just kept wondering, like, what could it be? Why did this happen? You know, like I was just furious because now I'm gonna just associate those few months of me in London with that thing that happened to me, instead of like hanging out with my friends, making new memories, being in London. Like I'm gonna just associate London essentially with what happened to me. You know, like I just have a couple of months left here till my course ends, and like now I'm starting to like kind of go back to normal, but I'm always going to know, I'm always going to remember, and I'm always going to be cautious of what I do, what I eat, where I go, you know, and I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to live life like that. I don't want to be monitoring myself all the time, if that makes sense, you know? Because I didn't do that before. I used to be careful, but I didn't just like completely cut myself off from everything, you know? I'm not gonna just suddenly stop wearing makeup. It doesn't make any sense. You know, like no matter how many times I ask these doctors, like, why is this happening to me? Why did this happen to me? They don't have any answers. And yeah, okay, like it's gone now, but who's to say it won't come back? You know, like my medicine is almost over. What if like it comes back once like I finish my dose? You know, like who's to say? You know? So yeah. This is actually the second time that I'm filming this video, because the first time I tried to do like a get ready with me while I tell you my skin story, but I realized that that's kind of boring and like no one really wants to watch that, no one cares about me like that, and to be honest I wouldn't watch it. So I just decided to like talk about it like this in front of the camera. I hope it's not too, you know, information overload, but yeah. Maybe next time I'll do like a get ready with me, like a Vogue style get ready with me. Vogue Beauty Secrets, I think it's called. I've always wanted to do that, but yeah, I'll call it Neha Beauty Secrets. But yeah, like, I think I'm better now. I don't know. I don't think, you know, you can really tell on my skin anymore, but like I am genuinely terrified that it's just gonna keep looming over me like this dark cloud. Okay, well, that's it for this video, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that this is so random and like probably really short of a video, but I just kind of had to tell everybody, and like I promise that I'm gonna start like vlogging more and like posting more. I genuinely love vlogging and I genuinely love video editing so much, and I was so happy to be able to film and edit and upload the Brighton vlog. I really hope you guys go and watch that. It's actually really good. But I have exams like throughout May, but after that I will definitely be vlogging and posting more. Till then, you can enjoy my reels. I post a lot of dance content. I couldn't even dance for like 3 months because of this thing on my face. Like, I was just so embarrassed and ashamed to show my face on camera. I was like, I can't dance, you know, but now I can. And I've been kind of posting consistently over the past few weeks, so please go and support my Instagram. I'll be linking it in the description below. I think that's all I wanted to say, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Okay, bye!